All right, let's talk about the DNC chair speaking about Kamala Harris's effort to gain more black voters in this election. I believe that she's bleeding black voters, and I think that most people know that.
Joining us now, the chair of the Democratic National Committee, Jamie Harrison. Jamie, thanks so much for joining us. As you know, Harris has unveiled what she's calling her opportunity agenda, targeting black voters today. But look at this. Hillary Clinton and Joe Biden both won black voters with margins of 85 and 81%, respectively. But Kamala Harris's current margin is far behind that at 61%. Why is she polling worse with black voters? And are you confident these new policy proposals that she's unveiling can turn this around for her?
Well, Wolf, I believe in the end of the day, once this election is done, Kamala Harris's numbers with black voters, black men and black women are going to equal or not surpass what previous Democratic nominees have. And what this agenda that she rolled out today is a really great opportunity to begin building and focusing on the issues that black men really care about. It's about wealth, it's about health, and it's about freedom. And those are the core components of this agenda. It was great to see that today. Again, she's the only candidate in this race that actually has an agenda for black men.
Whoa. Wait a minute. If she had an agenda for black men, I'm not sure why Barack Obama had to sit around and talk to a group of black men not wanting to vote for her. I mean, there's no agenda. I mean, health, wealth, and freedom. Seriously? I mean, what exactly as far as wealth that has been proposed for black men? Freedom. I mean, I don't know what we're talking about with freedom. We have plenty of freedom. We have plenty of freedom in the USA. This is not 1960 anything where the word freedom resonates. It's not resonating with young men, not resonating with black men, middle age or young.
It's because she has been talking to black men for months now, going around the country, having forums with them about the issues and the barriers that they have in terms of living the American dream.
As we all learned today, Kamala Harris will sit down with Fox for an interview this coming Wednesday. This is the first time she has ever done an interview with Fox. Is this a response to the tightening poll numbers? What do you think?
Well, I think it's Kamala Harris isn't afraid. She understands that when she's going to be president of the United States, she's going to be the president of all people, not just the folks who agree with her, with all of people. And we see that time and time again. She understands when a disaster happens, you don't just help the people in Democratic areas. You are the president of all people and you help all Americans.
Nah. The real reason why she's sitting down with Fox is because, you know what? It's the 11th hour and it's getting spooky out there. You know what I mean? Like when you start looking at these polls and you start looking at, it's particularly Barack talking to black men the past couple of days, that hasn't been going well. The 60-minute interview did not go that well. Let's be honest. It's getting spooky. Now, Trump isn't way ahead of her, but it's getting spooky. So she is starting to realize, you know what? I got to go for broke. It's getting late. Let me go ahead and just sit down with Fox. Sitting down with Fox, in my opinion, was something that she should have done early in the game. She should have sat in op territory, answered questions. She would have really appeared strong. One of the reasons why men are not voting for her, black men, and then men in general, I think it's not because she is a woman. It's because she doesn't appear to be a leader. She doesn't appear to be a leader enough to be the president of the United States. And I think that's the problem. So going to sit in op territory, sitting down and being able to answer questions and not being afraid to answer basic questions, that would have done her a lot of good earlier. But I think now the clock is winding down. And look, at the end of the day, honestly, she doesn't have anything to lose by going on Fox. That's why she's going on now. If she had went on Fox earlier, then it may have been something different. But she did a lot of softball interviews, stayed in a lot of friendly territory. And even those interviews didn't go well in friendly territory. Oprah didn't go that well, in my opinion. The debate, which was obvious, the one debate she did with Donald was obviously in her favor and her territory. That didn't go that well. I mean, it went okay, but it didn't go that well. 60 Minutes, like I said, didn't go that well. The podcast she did with All the Smoke, that also didn't go that well because there were a lot of softball questions that she still didn't really nail in who she is and what she stands for. I don't think so. I think going with Fox right now is just a last ditch effort to really say, you know what, I'm going for broke, and I'm gonna really go out there and really fight now. But it may be too late.
If that means going on Fox or on CNN, she's going to do a town hall with you all soon. On MSNBC, she's done interviews there. She's done interviews on black media. She has been all over the place. On late night, she goes everywhere. Donald Trump doesn't do that. He's scared. That's why he's scared to get on the debate stage with her again.
This guy's bugging out. Americans aren't stupid. One of the beautiful things is that we have all types of information. We can all see what's going on. We can hear different opinions. And the reality is that's not the consensus. Donald Trump hasn't appeared to be scared. It's been Kamala who has appeared to be scared. And that's just the reality. So he can say it and try to rewrite the narrative. That's cool. It's all good. But the reality is that the voters don't see it that way. You know what I mean? And if you listen to the consensus on the street, that's what it is. So again, we're going to see what happens, but I'm interested to see Kamala on Fox. I wish she had done it earlier. You know, like I said, she has nothing to lose at this point. I don't think anything could be any worse than all the other interviews we've already saw. So I don't know what exactly. She has everything to gain, I think, at this point on Fox, and nothing to lose when she does the interview. So we'll see. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Crucial Convo.